Hello everyone. Welcome to Food Tech Network. If you haven't subscribed our YouTube channel yet, then subscribe it now and don't forget to click on the bell icon. For regular updates, visit our website www.foodtechnetwork.in and join our groups. We share jobs, webinars, quizzes, trainings, news on daily basis. We never charge any consultancy fee for jobs.
Okay, so in our today's lecture, we will be having a mock test on fundamentals of food science and nutrition, and this will be our part 1. So first question, simplest form of carbohydrate is? Options are carbon, starch, monosaccharides and cane sugar. So the correct answer to this is monosaccharides. Okay, so monosaccharides are carbohydrate molecules that cannot be broken down by hydrolysis into simpler carbohydrate molecules, and hence monosaccharides are at the same time referred to as simple sugars or just sugars, which infers that they are the simplest of the all carbohydrates. Next is, in disaccharides, two monosaccharides are joined together by A. Glucosidic bond, B. Glycosidic bond, C. Disulfide bond and D. Hydrogen bond. So the correct answer to this is B, that is glycosidic bond. The glycosidic bond join monosaccharides or longer sugar chains to other carbohydrates, forming disaccharides, oligosaccharides and polysaccharides. Next is, in a sucrose molecule, two glucose molecules are present? No. Two fructose molecules are present? No. One glucose and two fructose molecules are present? This is also no. And D, none of the above. So the correct answer is the D, that is none of the above. And sucrose is made up of glucose plus fructose. Sucrose is made up of glucose plus fructose. So sucrose is a disaccharide consisting of one glucose and one fructose molecule, or 50% glucose and 50% fructose. Next, Strecker degradation can be seen during A. Protein biosynthesis, B. Maillard reaction, C. Nucleotide metabolism and D. None of the above. So the correct answer to this is B, that is Maillard reaction. So the Strecker degradation, SD, okay, plays several roles in the formation of flavor compounds in processed foods, and primarily it is the major pathway for conversion of amino acid into structurally related aldehydes of significant flavor value. Next is, sucrose molecule is a disaccharide in which two monosaccharides are joined together by option A, alpha-1,4 glycosidic bond, option B, beta-1,4 glycosidic bond, option C, alpha-1,2 glycosidic bond, option D, beta-1,2 glycosidic bond. So the correct answer to this is C, alpha-1,2 glycosidic bond. So sucrose molecule is a disaccharide in which two monosaccharides are joined together by alpha-1,2 glycosidic bond. Next, which of the following statement is not correct? Okay, so A, sucrose undergo mutarotation. B, sucrose does not undergo mutarotation. B, sucrose is reducing sugar. C, sucrose does not react with phenylhydrazine to form oxonose. And D, all of the above. So the correct answer to this is B, that sucrose is reducing sugar. It is false statement. Okay, sucrose is a disaccharide carbohydrate, and as we can see that glucose and fructose are involved in glycosidic bonds, and thus sucrose cannot participate in reactions to get reduced. So hence sucrose is a reducing sugar because of no free aldehyde or ketone adjacent. Okay, and above all are true, like sucrose does not react with phenylhydrazine to form oxazone, and sucrose does not undergo mutarotation. These all are correct, but the statement which is false is sucrose is a reducing sugar. The true statement of this is sucrose is non-reducing sugar. Next, change in the optical activity of a racemic mixture is called as A. Reversion, B. Mutarotation, C. Inversion, and D. Isomerization. So the correct answer to this is B, that is mutarotation. So mutarotation is the change in the optical rotation because of the change in the equilibrium between two anomers, and when the corresponding stereocenters interconvert, cyclic sugars show mutarotation as alpha and beta anomeric form interconvert. Next is what is phytin? Okay, so what is phytin mainly? It is a calcium magnesium salt of phytic acid that occurs in plants as the main phosphorus storage reserve, especially in seeds or tubers, and is used as a source of inositol. Okay, so the correct options are, the options are the phosphorus associated with mannitol, phosphorus acid of sorbitol, calcium salt of phytic acid, or a polymer of phytic acid. So the correct answer to this is a calcium salt of phytic acid. I have told you phytin is the calcium magnesium salt of phytic acid. Next is, which vitamin is the example of sugar acids? Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, or vitamin E? So the correct answer to this is vitamin C. Vitamin C is the example of sugar acids. Next is, sugar capable of reducing dash are called as reducing agents. So the options are following, and the correct answer to this is D, all of the above. Next, in which of the following lipoprotein the major portion is cholesterol? Okay, so A. VLDL, B. LDL, C. HLDL, or D. all of the above. So the correct answer to this is B, that is LDL. So LDL cholesterol is often called as the bad cholesterol because it collects in the walls of your blood vessels and raising your chances of heart problems like a heart attack or heart stroke. Okay, but cholesterol isn't all dangerous. Your body needs it to protect its nerves and make healthy cells and hormones. So have you understood what is LDL? LDL is often called as bad cholesterol, and it often raises heart problems like heart stroke or heart attack also. Next is, honey contains which of the following sugar? So the options are levulose, fructose, both A and B, and D, none of the above. So the correct answer to this is C, that is both A and B, levulose and fructose. Next, which of the following is liquefying enzyme? Which of the following is liquefying enzyme? A. Alpha amylase, B. Beta amylase, C. Both A and B, D. None of the above. So the correct answer to this is A, that is alpha amylase. So alpha amylase is a liquefying enzyme. Next, lactose is monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharide, or polysaccharide. So the correct answer to this is B, that is disaccharide. Okay, so a disaccharide is the sugar formed when two monosaccharides are joined by glycosidic linkage. So like monosaccharides, disaccharides are simple sugars soluble in water. Three common examples are like sucrose, lactose, or maltose. So disaccharides are one of the four chemical groupings of carbohydrates. Next is, which of the following is our storage polysaccharides? A. Dextrins, B. Fructan, C. Starch, and D. all of the above. So the correct answer is D, that is all of the above. Next, which of the following are the structural polysaccharides? A. Chitin, B. Cellulose, C. Lignin, and D. all of the above. So the correct answer to this is all of the above. Like the main function of polysaccharides are structural support, energy storage, and cellular communication. Example of polysaccharides include cellulose, chitin, glycogen, starch, and hyaluronic acid. Next, number of carbon atoms in stearic acid is 12, 16, 18 or 20. Correct answer is 18. There are 18 number of carbon atoms in stearic acid. Now, which of the following is polyunsaturated fatty acid? A. Stearic acid, B. Linoleic acid, C. Lauric acid, and D. Oleic acid. So the correct answer to this is B, that is linoleic acid. So polyunsaturated fatty acids are fatty acids that contain more than one double bond in their backbone. And this class includes mainly many important compounds such as essential fatty acids and those that give drying oils their characteristic properties. Next, the parent compound of the phosphoglycerides is phosphatidic acid, phosphoric acid, glycerol, and glyceric acid. So the correct answer is phosphatidic acid. Next, kind of lipid that is most abundant in the cell membrane. A. Cholesterol, B. Glycolipid, C. Phospholipid, and D. Waxes. So the correct answer is C. Phospholipid. So phospholipids, or also known as phosphofatides, are a class of lipid whose molecule has a hydrophilic head containing a phosphate group and two hydrophobic tails that are derived from fatty acids joined by a glycerol molecule. Okay, so phospholipid are a key component of all cell membranes. Next, alpha-linoleic acid is option A, B, C and D. So the correct answer is option B, omega-3 fatty acid. Next, EPA. EPA is, so option A, B and C and D. The correct answer is A. So this is one of the several omega-3 fatty acid, and it is found in cold water fatty fish such as salmon, and it also found in fish oil supplement. It is also found in fish oil supplements along with DHA. And docosahexaenic acid, DHA. Okay, so omega-3 fatty acids are a part of healthy diet that helps to lower risk of heart diseases. Next, EPA is option A, B, C and D. So the correct answer is option B, omega-3 fatty acid. Next, DHA is, so from option A, B, C and D, the correct answer is option B. DHA is also an omega-3 fatty acid. Next, DHA is, so from option A, B and C, D, correct answer is A, docosahexaenic acid. Next, arachidonic acid contains dash carbon atoms, 16, 20 or 22 or 18. Okay, so the correct answer to this is C, that is 20. So arachidonic acid is actually the chemical messenger first released by your muscles during intense weight training, controlling the core physiological response to exercise and regulating the intensity of all growth signals to follow. So also anytime you have tissue injury, inflammation is involved in healing the wound. Next question. Which of the following essential fatty acid can be synthesized by your body? So the options are linoleic acid, linolenic acid, arachidonic acid, and D, none of the above. So the correct answer is arachidonic acid. Next, essential fatty acid serves as precursor of vitamin C, prostaglandin, niacin, and retinol. So the correct answer to this is prostaglandin. Next, triglycerides, which are liquid at room temperature, are often referred as A, fat, B, oil, C, steroids, and D, waxes. So the correct answer to this is B, that is oil. Oils are liquid at room temperature and they are triglycerides. Castor seed is rich in A, ricinoleic acid, B, oleic acid, C, linolenic acid, and D, linoleic acid. So the correct answer is A. Castor oil contains ricinoleic acid, a hydroxy monounsaturated fatty acid, as main constituent and as main constituents of its fatty acid profile. So this acid is cis-12 hydroxy 9 octadecanoic acid and has usual polarity due to position of the hydroxyl group. Next, the parent compound in phosphoglycerides is phosphoric acid, phosphoric ester of what is this? Glycerol. Okay, phosphoric ester of glycerol, phosphoric ester of fatty acid, and D, glycerol. So the correct answer to this is B, phosphoric ester of glycerol. Next, the nitrogen containing compound in cephalin is guanine, ethanolamine, choline, ammonium acetate. So the correct answer to this is B. Okay, so they have a role in blood coagulation. Cephalin has a role in blood coagulation and they accelerate blood clotting because they enter in the structure of thromboplastin, which is essential for blood clotting. Next, ovomucoid is the protein found in A, fruits, B, vegetables, C, milk, and D, eggs. So ovomucoid is the protein found in egg whites and it is a trypsin inhibitor with 3 protein domains of causal domain family. Okay, so the correct answer to this is egg. Ovomucoid is the protein found in eggs. Next, the nitrogen containing compound in lecithin is A, guanine, B, ethanolamine, C, choline, and D, ammonium acetate. So the correct answer is choline. Okay. Next, iodine value measures A, degree of unsaturation, B, degree of saturation, C, amount of carbon present, and D, number of iodine present. So the correct answer to this is A, degree of unsaturation. So like the iodine value in chemistry is the mass of iodine in grams that is consumed by 100 grams of substance, of a chemical substance. So iodine number are often used to determine the amount of unsaturation in fats, oils, and waxes. Next, which of the following is said to be hemagglutination inhibitor? So options are lysozyme, ovomucin, avidin, and conalbumin. So the correct answer is ovomucin. Ovomucin or ovomucin. Okay. So the hemagglutination inhibition assay is used to titrate the antibody response to a viral infection. So it takes advantage of some viruses' ability to hemagglutinate, means bind. Okay, hemagglutinate or bind red blood cells, and therefore forming a lattice and preventing the red blood cells from clumping. Next is peroxide value is the measure of. So what is peroxide value? The peroxide value is a parameter specifying the content of oxygen as peroxide, especially hydroperoxides in a substance. And the peroxide value is a measure of the oxidation present. The sample is treated in a solution with a mixture of acetic acid and a suitable organic solvent, and then with a solution of potassium iodide. So the options are degree of unsaturation, degree of saturation, amount of carbon present, and degree of oxidation. So the correct answer to this is D. That is degree of oxidation. Next, the average molecular weight of fatty acid is determined by A. Iodine value, B. Acid value, C. Saponification value, and D. Peroxide value. The correct answer to this is saponification value. So, the average molecular weight of a fatty acid is determined by saponification value. So saponification value or saponification number represents the number of milligrams of potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide required to saponify 1 gram of fat under the conditions specified. So it is a measure of the average molecular weight of all fatty acids present in the sample as triglycerides. Next, hydrolytic rancidity of fat requires oxygen, moisture, high temperature, or both A, B and C. So correct answer is B and C. So hydrolytic rancidity of fat requires moisture as well as high temperature. Next, for hydrogenation of oils, the catalyst required is iron, aluminium, nickel, or magnesium. So the correct answer to this is C, nickel. Next, gelatin is product obtained from agar-agar, partially degraded protein, important constituent of jelly responsible for its characteristic gel structure, and none of these above. So the correct answer is B. It is already marked here. Partially degraded protein. Okay. So gelatin is 98 to 99% protein. However, it is an incomplete protein because it does not contain all essential amino acids, and specifically it does not contain the essential amino acid tryptophan. So yet, okay, so this is known as partially degraded protein because it does not contain all the essential amino acids. Next, question number 43. Most abundant mineral present in the eggshell is iron, magnesium, zinc, or calcium. So the correct answer to this is B. That is, sorry, so the correct answer to this is D, calcium. Yes. Next, The protein portion of the myoglobin is called heme, globin, flavon, or myoglobin does not contain any protein. So the correct answer to this is globin. The protein portion of the myoglobin is called as globin. Next, how many myoglobin molecules are linked together in a hemoglobin molecule? 2, 3, 4 or 5? So the correct answer is 4. Next, colorant used in butter is annatto, erythrocene, Congo red or none of the above. So the correct answer is annatto. Next, primary structure of protein is open chain, cyclic, branched chain or all of the above. So the correct answer is all of the above. Because the primary structure of protein, its amino acid sequence, derives the folding and intermolecular bonding of the linear amino acid chain. Okay, so the structure is linear chain structure, not open chain, not cyclic, and even not branched chain. Okay. Next, which of the following proteins have cyclic primary structure? A. Tyrosidin, B. Ubiquitin, C. Keratin, and D. All of the above. So the correct answer to this is tyrosidin. Next, the basic compound involved in Maillard reaction is fat and sugar, sugar and vitamins, sugar and amino acids, and fat and amino acids. Correct answer is sugar and amino acids. Next, the SI unit to express the energy value of food is kilocalorie, calorie, kilojoule or joule. So the correct answer is kilojoule. C. The SI unit to express the energy value of food is kilojoule. Next question is, which of the following amino acid is sulfur containing amino acid? Methionine, alanine, proline and lysine. So the correct answer to this is A. That is methionine. Methionine is a sulfur containing amino acid. Next, measurement of energy value of food is called calorimeter, joulemeter, energimetry, calorimetry, joulemetry and energimetry and none of the above. So the correct answer to this is calorimetry. Next, calorimetric value of protein is option A, B, C and D. So the correct answer to this is option C, 5.7 kcal per gram. Next, upon consumption of 1 gram of protein, we get 4 kilocalorie, 4.7 kilocalorie, 5.7 kilocalorie and 6.2 kilocalorie. So the correct answer to this is 4 kilocalorie. Next, 55. Milk contains which of the following sugar? Sucrose, starch, cellulose or lactose. So it is very easy, that is lactose. Milk contains lactose. Next, lactose increases the retention of calcium, phosphorus, iron or iodine. So the correct answer is calcium. As calcium is present in milk and lactose is also in milk sugar, so these both are interrelated. Okay, we can guess the answer. Next, when fats are not oxidized completely, dash accumulates in blood: glycerol, fatty acid, ketone bodies or acetyl acid. Okay, so the correct answer to this is ketone bodies. Next, which of the following protein is of high biological value? Soybean protein, meat protein, proteins from legumes, or proteins from cereals? So the correct answer to this is B. That is meat protein. Meat protein is of high biological value. Next, milk is deficient in methionine, phenylalanine, valine, or leucine. So the correct answer to this is A. That is methionine. Milk is deficient in methionine. Okay, so the two first limiting amino acids for milk production are methionine and lysine, and due to their low concentration in feed protein and high concentration in milk, methionine has a big focus in dairy cow research because it is of important metabolic roles. Next, which of the following dietary components help in growth of intestinal microflora? So options are dietary fiber, cellulose, hemicellulose, and all of the above. So the correct answer to this is D. That is all of the above. And the correct answer is prebiotics. Okay, so the prebiotics is a dietary component, helps in growth of intestinal microflora. So a prebiotic is a non-digestible food ingredient whose beneficial effects on the host result from the selective stimulation of growth and or activity of the gut microbiota. Okay, so particularly lactobacilli and bifidobacteria. Next, which vitamin is known to have anti-sterility factor in rats? Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, or vitamin K? So the correct answer is vitamin E. Next, which of the following explains the protein quality? Okay, so options are protein efficiency ratio, net protein retention, PDCAAS, and all of the above. So the correct answer to this is all of the above. So net protein utilization measures percent of dietary protein retained in the body, and since NPU considers digestibility, it is a better estimate for protein quality. Okay, next is 63. Gain in weight per gram of protein eaten. A. Protein efficiency ratio, B. Net protein retention, C. PDCAAS, and D. Digestibility. So the correct answer to this is protein efficiency ratio. Next, thymine is destroyed by sulfur dioxide, acetic acid, sorbic acid, or ethylene. So the correct answer to this is sulfur dioxide. Next, cereals are deficient in A. Methionine, B. Phenylalanine, C. Valine, and D. Lysine. Okay, so the correct answer to this is D. That is lysine. Next, 66. Machine polished rice is responsible for xerophthalmia, beriberi, rickets, or scurvy. So the correct answer is beriberi. Okay, so wet beriberi affects the heart and circulatory system, and in extreme cases wet beriberi can cause heart failure, and dry beriberi damages the nerve and can lead to decreased muscle strength and eventually muscle paralysis. So very can be life threatening if it is not treated. Next, vitamin A activity is expressed in terms of A. International unit, B. SI unit, C. Retinal activity, D. Both C and A. So the correct answer to this is D. Both A and C. So the vitamin A activity is expressed in terms of SI unit and retinal unit activity. Okay. Next, vitamin D helps in absorption of calcium, phosphorus, both A and B or none. Okay, so the correct answer to this is both A and B, calcium and phosphorus. Next, vitamin E favors the absorption of calcium, phosphorus, both A and B, and iron. So the correct answer is D. Vitamin E favors the absorption of iron. Next, which of the following vitamin is water soluble? Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D or vitamin E? So the correct answer to this is B. Vitamin C is the water soluble vitamin. So that's it. Thank you for watching and do visit our website www.foodtechnetwork.in.